We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson. He is the Grand Campeon, Julio César Chávez. This man is synonymous with boxing in Mexico. He had 90 professional fights before he ever lost, and he doesn't plan on losing again in this one. It's El Matador, Ricardo Mayorga, willing to fight anyone and everyone, face some of the best boxers in the division. Who could forget when he beat Vernon Forrest in one of the biggest upsets of the year to win a world title?
Look at this, these fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107 career victories, introducing El Gran Campeón Mexicano, Julio César Chávez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, introducing the colorful 2-weight division champion of the world, El Matador, Ricardo Mayorga.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
So, all the talking's done. Now,
right. I went over the
let's
room.
get down to action.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Good counter punch. That jab misses. Nice work to block that right uppercut. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch, counter punch. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They've elevated, lifted it like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Perfect counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Swing and a miss with the hook. Beautiful counter punch. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chávez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Just gonna be confident. You gotta take good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
And then start gathering your pace on the ground back.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Building a match though. Pop, jab, move.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Julio César Chávez in some serious trouble. Can you believe it? He put Chávez down. You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. You are ready.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Hook misses. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out, though? You can't score with that uppercut. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Chávez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with it.
There's the bell for round three. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Can't score with that jab. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combination. Hold that thought! Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. What a blow to the head there. on instant replay.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out of there.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.